My wife Maya and I have been married for 10 years. We have a 6-year-old daughter, Alina, who is the sweetest, strongest kid I've ever known. She was born with a congenital health issue that flares up randomly. And though we've always managed, this time was different 3 months ago. Alina got very sick. So sick that the doctors said she needed an urgent, specialized treatment. Not life or death that moment, but they made it clear that delaying the treatment could lead to serious, long-term damage or even emergency surgery later. The problem: the treatment cost more than we had saved. Our insurance covered part of it, but we still needed $1,400 out of pocket. I felt my stomach drop. We'd been budgeting tightly for years, and I thought Maya and I knew exactly what we had. But when I checked our bank accounts, the numbers didn't add up. Actually, they added up too well. There was a transfer, one I'd never seen into. A private savings account under Maya's name, and it wasn't small. It was $22,000. At first, I felt relieved. We could afford the treatment, our daughter would be fine. But then I realized, why had she hidden this from me? Why did she keep a separate account this big without even mentioning it? I didn't want to jump to conclusions, so I approached her gently. Hey, I was checking our accounts for Alina's treatment. Can we talk about the savings account in your name? She froze. Her response wasn't what I expected at all. She got defensive, angry even. That's my personal savings. You weren't supposed to see that. I told her I didn't care about the secrecy right now. We had an emergency. Alina needed treatment soon. We needed the money. But then she said something that still echoes in my head. This is my escape plan. My emergency money if the marriage ever goes bad. I'm not touching it. I stood there stunned. Our daughter was sick. We were supposed to be a team, but instead she was telling me she'd been building a fund to leave me someday. She kept talking, trying to justify it. Every woman needs her own backup plan. You'd never understand. It's not for things like this. But how could she expect me to accept that her backup plan was worth more than our daughter's health? I asked her, are you really okay letting Alina suffer so you can save money for a hypothetical future where you're not married? She didn't answer. She just stared at me, arms crossed, jaw tight. So I made the decision myself. I took out a medical loan. High interest. Ugly terms. I didn't care. I signed every paper. And I got our daughter the treatment she needed. Alina recovered beautifully, better than expected. But things at home spiraled. Maya blamed me for violating her financial boundaries. She said I guilt-tripped her. She said I chose to go into debt instead of respecting her savings. We fought for days. Her parents got involved, saying I was controlling and that women should always keep independent savings. I replied that I agree, but not at the expense of a child's health. My family called her selfish. Her family called me manipulative. We're currently in couples counseling, but honestly, I don't know where this marriage is heading. She still refuses to apologize. She still refuses to acknowledge that she could have helped. And the debt, it's on my shoulders alone. Sometimes I lie awake at night wondering if I'm the crazy one.